What's up, everybody? Coach Mills here, coming at you with a brand new Valorant video. In this video, we gotta break down a lot of crazy things. We gotta talk about the huge rank changes, what to expect at the start of episode 3, and the fact that everyone is just getting freaking squished into a small subset of ranks. And of course, we have the new agent DEADEYE that got teased, so we're gonna be breaking down some pictures of that. So there's a lot to talk about, so make sure you watch to the end. But there's never been a time to jump into that GameLeap premium sub than our 50% off summer sale. We got a brand new episode, which means more in-depth content, brand new agent courses, and everything you need to set yourself up for victory come this new episode and just dominate. So make sure you don't miss out on this 50% off opportunity in the links down below. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. Now there's a lot of changes to rank come episode 3, and where you're gonna end up after your placements is gonna be vastly different than you were before. So we need to talk about that, but before we do, I really wanted to talk about the new agent DEADEYE that got teased that looks super freaking cool. And I know we haven't even played the new agent yet, the new agent KO, but DEADEYE's already leaked, but it's still exciting that we know another agent is just around the corner. Now here's some still images of DEADEYE, which what looks like a different gun. I'm not entirely sure if this is a gun that actually exists already or if it's a gun that is just completely new. I know that the Riot devs have talked about many times that they want to introduce more guns into the game, so maybe there will be a new gun in the future, but this also could just be a skin of a gun that actually exists already, like the Guardian, for instance. I'm not entirely sure, but regardless, it looks really cool. Now, at first glance, it's pretty hard to know exactly what this character even does at all, but he's rocking a Kakashi style mark instead of a scar. It looks like it's a tattoo, and his name is DEADEYE, meaning that he is most likely a character that has some sort of benefit towards sniping, gunplay, or just being able to scout out from far away. Now, honestly, right off the bat, I'm pretty sure that DEADEYE is gonna be a duelist, as the name implies. And when I think of DEADEYE, I honestly think of freaking Floyd Lawton from DC Comics, aka Deadshot, which is a comic book character who is just notoriously known for being like a sharpshooter, can never miss a freaking shot. And I'm guessing that this character will have some sort of ability that will amplify their gunplay. So I'm definitely really excited about that. We're probably gonna be getting 2 back-to-back gunplay-centered agents, which is definitely really great when we had before that a lot of characters that were in the opposite direction. Now, the next thing that we gotta talk about is the ranked mode changes, where you're gonna end up or get placed at, and the new clash mode that is being worked on. First off, the maximum placement that you can actually receive at the start of episode 3 is Diamond 1. Now, this is gonna mean that a lot of people from the high end is being squished down, and people are probably gonna be moved down relative to this. So you can expect to get placed quite a bit lower than you were previously. So don't freak out. It's going to balance out over time. It is still going to have your MMR, so you're technically still going to be the appropriate rank, but it's going to take a while for you to get there. And don't really pay too much attention to what people's act rank was or things like that. Things are going to be kind of fucked up for a little while. I mean, you remember the last time they did something similar to this. It's going to take a little bit for things to make any sense at all, but I promise you over time it will. But if you want to avoid all these problems, maybe wait a week or 2 before you play competitive. I know the majority of you will not do that, but you just got to understand that some games are just going to make no sense from a balanced point of view. Now, the next thing that you need to understand is that Immortal 1, 2, and 3 will be returning for episode 3 Act 2. So while right off the bat it's not gonna be here, Immortal 1, 2, and 3 is actually going to exist again, and I'm pretty sure the reason for this, or their reasoning, is that Immortal was probably just too big of a rank. They wanted to better differentiate it or give Immortal players some sort of benchmark rather than just Immortal straight to Radiant. They want like some sort of differentiator, be like, hey, I'm an Immortal 2, I'm an Immortal 3, and I think that this is probably fine. It's not really that big of a deal, so yeah, it's just something to take note of. And now account leveling releases with episode 3. So basically, you're gonna be getting XP to rank up your account, and it's just gonna show what your account level is. So if you're someone that just wants to grind the game, climb to the high levels of playing the game, but maybe you don't want to play competitive as much, or you want to play competitive and a mixture of other modes, you're gonna have some benchmark that's gonna show you, hey, I've played this much, I've grinded this much, I'm this level, and it's really gonna kind of differentiate some of the veterans in the game, the people who have put the most amount of hours, from people who have barely touched the game. So it's pretty cool, and I think pretty much every game has has this, so it's a cool addition for sure. Now, the next thing that we gotta talk about is the clash system. So the clash system is actually current being worked on, and there's a still image right here of how it's being kind of made currently, where you could actually potentially be playing in a freaking Immortal Series team, or you can get in a system where you're playing up against other teams, and maybe there's ways to actually earn different things. Like you could probably earn some prizes, earn some cosmetics, and you could play in a freaking squad of 5 people, and that would be absolutely amazing. So Riot is working on this. However, it's not 100% promised. There's a potential it gets scrapped, but we do know that Riot is really trying to think critically about ways to incorporate 5 stacks, ways to incorporate a competitive side of the game that's separate from the regular ranked, and maybe give us some rewards. I mean, imagine being able to play in like a tournament system. You could play with your friends, you could play in a tournament system and then compete for different rewards, maybe even skins or something like that. That would definitely be really freaking cool. So definitely let me know what you think about this. Are you excited about it? Do you want them to scrap it and do something completely different altogether? I want to know your opinion about all this and why. Now, the last thing that we got to talk about is probably the most important thing in this entire video, and I'm not joking when I say this, but the butterfly knife is confirmed. Let's fucking go! Yeah, I know, I'm pretty excited about it, but I freaking love butterfly knives. When I was like a kid, my dad actually gave me a butterfly knife where he grinded down the sharp edge, and I just was playing around with it. I played around with it like, I don't know, all day, every day for like 3 years in my childhood, and I got pretty good at it. I love a butterfly knife, and I'm definitely really excited to see a butterfly knife in the game, and I haven't really been buying that many cosmetics, if I'm being honest. I'm not that into that, but a butterfly knife, just take my freaking kidney. I don't give a damn. I want that damn knife. So yeah, what do you think about it? Are you excited about that? So it's cool that we got that confirmation from the live stream yesterday. Now, of course, you gotta smash that like, subscribe, because we're gonna be doing a ton of videos today, like a freak ton of videos today. There's the episode 3, there's agent tier list, there's weapon tier list. There's just so much to cover. You just can't miss out. And go to the GameLeap website right now for our special summer sale. There has never been a better time to get a GameLeap premium sub. We're gonna be coming out with all new content about the agent, about all the weapon changes, and so much in-depth content. If you really want to go to the next level, you got to go check it out right now with a special 50% off summer sale. Don't miss out down below, and go check out my personal YouTube channel, Coach_Mills, if you want some Halo content, because I've been doing that recently. But thank you so much for coming by. Hope you enjoyed the video. Love your faces, and I'll see you next time.